I don't charge my energy, I no get time for no enemy.
Somebody says, well, that's box. It's 10,000 to work. And the best advice on developing sight and insight is pay attention. Don't miss anything. Wherever you are, be there. Excellent. Now, we've lingered a little bit long on number one. Now, here's the second step to personal development. Okay, number one was find out how things work. Here's number two. Go to work. If there's one thing to get excited over, that's it. Get excited things. What could you make yourself do start? What could you make yourself do start? What could you make yourself do start? And for the practice. So that when life hands you some big challenges, you'll be ready, you'll have the muscle. But see, if you don't handle the small ones, self-motivation, key phrase, self-motivation. I don't know why we call it self-motivation. It's really the only kind there is. You got to motivate yourself. And you don't want to give self-motivation away to somebody else and make it somebody else motivating you. The guy says, boy, if somebody just come by and turn me on. What if they don't live? You must now take action on what you found out. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. You'll become a fool. Let your learning lead to action. You can become wealthy. And there's many kinds of wealth. I understand that. Not just money. Money's one of the least of all personal development. And wrap up personal development. Step number 3. It's just a little caution. And all through life, we need little cautions. This one simply says, don't try to beat the system. Find out. Even though it seems to take a little longer, do it right. Don't compromise with right. So if I had a word with you tonight, one-on.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can anybody member of Trading Pro International, a multi-award winning and Asia, with offices in Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, India, Nigeria, and South Africa? So, go to Allen Avenue, Ikeja. So, without taking so much of your time, let's get down to what we're going to be looking at today. So, we're going to be starting off with the US one. But if this starts to drop and the dollar index continues moving higher, leave the GBP USD alone. So the next instrument we're going to be looking at is the dollar index. Now, the dollar index dropped yesterday, but looking at it now, it had the range of today. Let's go to the daily. Let me show you. Do you see? Has swept yesterday's low and is now closing back inside the range. So what this means is that there's a great possibility that we are going to see dollar strength going into New York session. Move down. There's already a close below. So we are going to anticipate a retracement, probably down to this 97.62 level, and a move back to the upside. What is going to invalidate it is if price closes back below 97.57. As long as price does not do that, you're going to have a 100. So looking at this, has the potential to still move higher, but where it is, it has so many obstacles to handle. So if we we can see price has swept this high here. Price has swept this high here. Price has swept this high here. So if price can close firmly above 25.72, that's what we're anticipating now. Still bullish, so you might just have a retracement and the continuation to the upside. So going into New York session, the US 100 might give some weakness. What is going to confirm it is if you see 5215, then you're going to have something like this, a drop here and a continuation. But if price closes below here, you're going to have something like this. So that's the outlook for the US 100. So the next instrument we're going to look, USD is looking kind of bearish, bullish, but it has gone to sweep previous day's high. So doing this just invalidates the bullish run. So intraday, my outlook on this is bearish. So for now, what you're going to do is you're going to just wait for a retracement and a down move. Because if you look at it, you have a lower high, you have a lower, have change in state of delivery here. There's already change in state of delivery here. So any up move is going to be an opportunity for lower prices. Any up move is going to be an opportunity for lower prices. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the GBP USD. So looking at the GBP USD, the same outlook. It is gone to sweep previous day's high and is of itself is not bullish, it's bearish. So for this Euro and GBP USD, you're going to be watching this level here. That's 35.36. They didn't close above it, and that caused. But if you look, there's nobody close below 198. Then we have on gold for now. Gold is in a range, and whenever an instrument is in a range, and avoid being caught in the middle. So what you can do is you can use your GAM box, start from the candle, master candle low to the master candle high. You try to take your cells from the upper quadrant, lower area. That way you stay out of trouble, because you can see this is the, because been very, very good. But since they didn't do it, that means the possibility exists that you are going to see a retracement. Possibly, I may be wrong, but possibly to come to 65,604. To this high, and wait at the equilibrium is 66,281. So any of these levels, that's where price might come to and give bullish evidence. But if you look at it on the 4 hour, there's a close here. So that means that there will be again. So that means that this daily might retrace slightly deeper before going back to the upside. So do I have questions from anybody? Anybody with any question before we call it a day?
Sir, yes, sir.
Any?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Good morning, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Sheriff. I don't, it's not basically support and resistance per se. You get, you're looking at levels that have been broken. Now, this is a level of significance. If you notice, it has the 10 pivots there. Now, price has broken above it. You see the way price is consolidating at this point. This is a key level, but you will not buy here. You will. It's not a good idea, because if you go back to the 4-hour time frame, you see that. Do you see how it is battling this level here? Do you get? That means that it's going to be pushed down. So if it's going to be pushed down, this level here, that's 65,553, is going to be important. Why? Because you saw the way they broke it, went back below. To continue bearish, they were not supposed to go into. So since they've done this, and the moment they did this, they didn't test this low, because most times when they do this, they will come back, test that level, and move back up. That's why I'm of the opinion that they might still come down here or at this 50% level and continue back to the upside. So, like you said, to be from a higher time frame. Any other question? Any other question? So for gold is just wait and see. Just like I point. So you wait, because this here, the equilibrium of the master candle is at 5175. So if they come back here and they test it and they fail, then they fail to go below it, then so if they reject from here, you can get, that's if price comes here and doesn't go below it, you can take a long opportunity to 5190, then 5198. So wish everybody a blessed and lovely trading day ahead. By God's grace, we're going to see later in the evening by 9 p.m. So goodbye, everybody. Have a beautiful day ahead.
Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. So if you really enjoyed this session, I urge you to wait and anticipate for the next session. So we have our sessions every single day, and I'm trying my best to always post it here on YouTube every single day as well. So do well to go through these sessions, and then try to implement them while you're trading. Okay, so I remain your humble host, Mammals, and I host amazing professionals in this industry, in this field. Okay, so if you're a forex trader and you're looking to get AI trading tools or things that would aid your trading, please do not hesitate to drop in the comments so that you can get either our indicators or our trading bots. If you are a beginner and you want to learn, we have an academy where we tutor from beginners to intermediate to advanced, and to mentorship all for free. But of course, you need to do the needful. So kindly drop in the comments and then you'll be attended to. Thank you guys. Bye.